What's good? It's Khalil Jamar. Hope all is well with everyone. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If this is not your first time on my channel, welcome back. Now, today's video is going to be about Andrew Tate and something he said that I found interesting. I mean, most things that Andrew Tate says are interesting.
Stand in front of you, and I were to tell you that I could punch you as hard as I can in your sternum, and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart. Would you allow me to try?
And clearly this man has taken over the internet with his content and the things that he says. I mean, he's a very controversial dude. Now, what Andrew Tate had said that interested me was that he said that there is no way you're as strong at 35 as you are at 25 years old.
I kind of feel like physically I'm declining, and it's really annoying me.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Yeah.
There's no way at 33 you're as strong as you were at 25. Can't do it. And when you exist, like I did, at the absolute peak of physical performance, you will feel it even more. Because if you're living a normal life at 33, 25, you may not feel it so much. But when you at 25 were a monster.
Like a lot of things that Andrew Tate says, while true, this can be a little bit misleading if you don't dive a little bit deeper into what he was saying. You absolutely can be stronger at 35 than you are at 25 years old if you do things correctly. Now, before I explain as to why I don't necessarily agree with what Andrew Tate had said, I do want to point out Tate has a background mostly in kickboxing, not weightlifting, not powerlifting, and not bodybuilding, as far as I know of. Anyway, there are a few reasons as to why Tate, to me, was not correct. One, men's testosterone doesn't really drop until after the age of 30 years old, which at the time of this video, Andrew was only 33. While testosterone does drop around this age, Tate shouldn't be feeling too much of a difference in strength since testosterone drops at a rate of 1 to 2% after the age of 30. Even in sports like powerlifting, weightlifting, and bodybuilding, which are all sports that have some level of strength required for the sport, you see many people increase their strength over time, even beyond their mid-30s. To give you an example, we can look at powerlifter Daniel Bell. At the age of 27 years old, Bell was able to squat 750 pounds, bench press 440 pounds, and deadlift 716 pounds. Already impressive numbers. Now, at the age of 35, Bell was able to squat 1,074 pounds, bench press 584 pounds, and then deadlift 909 pounds. Now, as you can see, it is possible, but I think that most people are unaware of what the body truly can do and how long it can last if you take care of it and train it properly. Now, the second reason as to why what Andrew Tate had said isn't necessarily true is because most people assume that because a man gets older and testosterone drops, that means that there will automatically be a drop in strength. Testosterone can equal more strength, but if you do nothing with testosterone, or nothing with the testosterone that you have, nothing's really going to happen. How you train your body and how you recover from your workouts is one of the two of the main drivers to determine how strong you will be. In this article by Stronger by Science, muscle size and fiber types contribute to how strong a person can be, or their level of strength. I do want to focus on muscle size for a second though, because muscle determines your capacity for strength. What I mean by this is having muscles doesn't mean you're stronger than someone with less muscles. It just means you have the potential to be stronger. And depending on how you train, you may actually be weaker than someone with less muscle. Let's take a bodybuilder and a powerlifter, for example. Bodybuilders obviously have more muscle because their training is mostly based around hypertrophy, but they don't have the level of strength that powerlifters do. And powerlifters, why hypertrophy is programmed into a powerlifter's routine, you don't see that being the main focus of how the powerlifter trains. Most powerlifters focus on relatively heavy weight for minimal reps, which while it may help the growth of your muscles, powerlifting really focuses on the performance of your muscles and how effectively you can use your muscles. Bodybuilding, you don't really have to bench 400 pounds, you just have to look like you do. Powerlifting, pretty much vice versa. Let me give you guys a scenario. Let's say that at 25 years old, you're a twig, you decide to get into the gym, you put on some size and gain some experience on how to train your body. You'll probably be a lot stronger at 35 years old than you were at 25 because you've been training for years and you've been gaining that experience within training that you did not have at 25 years old. And even though your testosterone may drop, if you trained your body and treated your body correctly, your testosterone may drop from a higher peak of testosterone than you were at 25. I say this because exercise, working out are ways to increase your testosterone. Now, in the case of Andrew Tate, it may be a little bit different. Tate, again, he has a background mostly in kickboxing and in a combat sport where people take a lot of damage. I mean, even in WWE, these guys take a lot of damage, and WWE is fake. So can you imagine the amount of damage someone is taking from head kicks and body shots? Over time, this damage, of course, is going to take its toll and it's going to cause long-term damage. Of course, head trauma from MMA and any combat sport really gets substantially worse over time. Many fighters like Gary Goodridge have suffered tremendously from the long-term damage of head injuries within the sport, but they also deal with long-term joint pain. Conor McGregor is an example of this, may not be seeing the long-term effects just yet. Even Dana White came out and said that McGregor suffers from chronic arthritis in his ankles. And arthritis is bad for your joints. I don't think I need to say it. There's no other way to put it. Arthritis is a bad thing for your joints. Why is this relevant? It's relevant because your joints really determine how well your body is able to move, and they help to hold basically your body together. If your joints are too damaged, not only will you not be at your strongest, but your body won't hold up as well, which I believe is the case of Andrew Tate. I mean, he still looks better than most 25-year-olds do, and he looks better than most 25-year-olds I know. He is a 5-time world champion in kickboxing, which means he's been through way more wear and tear than most 25-year-olds will ever experience probably in their lifetime. That may be the physical decline that Tate is talking about and that he's going through, where his body is not holding up like it used to. So understand, you most definitely can be stronger at 35 than you are at 25 years old. Too many people have proved this, especially when this is within sports such as weightlifting, powerlifting, and bodybuilding. But if you do a sport, if you participate in a sport with a lot of wear and tear, you may experience a physical decline in how much you and your body can take. But guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Did I miss anything in this video? Do you guys agree with Andrew Tate? Do you guys disagree with him? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if there's something that I didn't mention in the video, any extra information that you might have, again, leave that down in the comment section. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure that you do like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you guys later.